Woo! Let me tell you, this is the big kahuna. This is the Lenovo Legion Pro 9i. It comes with the i9 13980HX and the RTX 4090 GPU, as well as 32 gigs of RAM. And let me tell you, I haven't even unboxed it, but I've seen a few pictures of it, and this thing is sweet looking, so I can't wait to check it out in person. Now, I've reviewed the Slim 5, the Slim 514, the Slim 7, the Lenovo Legion Pro 5i, the 5, the 7i, but I've yet to ever get my hands on a 9. This is a first time for me, and I'm if you can't tell, I'm a little bit excited about this unboxing. Not only the unboxing, but benchmarking such a beast computer. Now, a little bit more recently on the channel, I also reviewed the Scar, the Strix Scar 17, and that had a really large Ryzen 9 processor. Can't remember the exact SKU off the top of my head, but it also had the RTX 4090. So I'm really curious how this laptop is going to stand up against that laptop. Looks like we got quite a few little extras in here. So this is our power adapter. Let's see. Oh, that looks a lot different than the other power adapters that I've used in the past. This is a 330 watt power adapter, but it's substantially smaller than the 300 watts. Let me go grab that real quick so you can see. So this is the classic Lenovo Legion Pro 7i 300 watt power adapter. But look at this. This is a 330 watt power adapter, but they've consolidated it. They've made it quite a bit smaller. So if you get the Pro 9i, you're gonna get a slightly smaller yet more powerful power adapter. That is really cool. First and foremost, this of course is our power cable. Where did this come from? Wait a second. You get two power adapters. You get an on-the-go power adapter, and you get a full-size power adapter. This is very interesting. I did not expect this. So your on-the-go power adapter is a 140 watt charger block, but it's a nice size 140 watt charger block. That's amazing. Okay, now what in the world is this? Probably maybe some kind of dongle or something? What is this guy? Oh, I know what these are. I've seen these before. These are like little keys. Yeah, so you can like replace your keys. These are neat. So you can get like different colored keys for like the WASD keys, anything like that. So that's really fun. So you can, spruce up your keyboard deck if you would like, make it a little more customizable for your personal preferences. I won't do that, but that is neat to know that it comes with that right there. That is so cool. All right. Wow. 2 chargers in one laptop. Who would have thought of 140 watt charger and a 330 watt charger block? That's unheard of for me personally. I've never seen that before. Save an extra 6% on a Lenovo Legion laptop by heading down in the description below, clicking the link and using the discount code BenKaiser6. That will give you an extra 6% off even sale prices of a Lenovo Legion or Legion Lock laptop, and it's good till the end of the year. So head down in the description below, click the link, and use the code BenKaiser6. Save yourself some extra money. Don't even have to wait for the Black Friday deals. So you can see here very lightly, it says Lenovo. So it's kind of the shape of the computer here around the box. So kind of a slight debossed of the Legion 9i. That's really cool. I'll take care of this packaging. This is really nice. Ooh, that's cool too. Look at this. Really neat RGB going on there. Definitely some beautiful packaging going on here from Lenovo. Let's see what this says. Sustainability meets future performance in revolutionary design. Okay. And here is what I've been waiting for. I know y'all were just waiting to see the package open. Like, that's all you really cared about, but I'm here for the laptop. Oh, that is so cool looking. So this is a carbon fiber material that they put on the top cover, and they've done a very custom design with that carbon fiber. Normally carbon fiber is like that crosshatch like you see on the ThinkPads, but that, I mean, it almost is like a camouflage. It's so cool. Man, this thing is sweet looking. The matte finish for the back part of the hinge and the ledge. The ledge actually doesn't drop down. You can see it sits flat compared to the Lenovo Legion 7, where the ledge is slightly below where the hinge sits. That's pretty cool. You can see we have an aluminum. Well, actually, no, that's carbon as well. So you have the carbon bottom cover on here, and then we have carbon top cover. And then I'm feeling like we have this aluminum. Yep, so you have an aluminum bezel around the exterior of the laptop. This is definitely the premium of all the Legions I've ever had my hands on. I mean, it's just so sleek and simplified. Man, the assembly is gorgeous. It's just such a good job. I mean, to me, this is the jump. This is the big jump from the 5 to the 9. I think the 7 is really nice, but I don't see the jump that I see from the 5 to the 9 like the 5 to the 7. I mean, this is just something else. All right. Man, there's just so much to see. Let's check out the ports real quick as we're jumping in here. So on the left side, we have an SD card reader and a headphone jack. Very bare bones. That actually kind of surprises me. And then on the right side, we have a USB Type A and we have a USB Type C, as well as a manual cutoff switch for the webcam on the Legion Pro 9i. Now on the back panel, we have power adapter, HDMI, 2 USB Type C, USB A, and a network port. So very interesting port configuration. Man, this thing is so beautiful. My goodness. All right, let's go ahead and open and close with one hand. Does that without any problem. Let's go ahead and give it a little flick. Very nice sturdy hinge. Wow, that is a very large grill. And I'm not quite sure if that's going to be a speaker grill or if that is just one large vent. Now, I have one big hang up with this laptop. Can anybody guess what that is? Holy crap, that's a small trackpad. I mean, I like that it's wide, but goodness, that's small. Let me go get the 7i so you can see that. I mean, if you have watched my channel at all, you know that I have complained extensively about the size trackpad on the 5 and the 7. And it's not even close to as big as the 5 and the 7. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna like put a damper on my love for this laptop. However, there's so many things I do like about it. So let's get that comparison out of here. I just want to show you that real quick between the Lenovo Legion Pro 7i and the 9i. But wow, that display is beautiful. Now, one thing is because this hinge sits completely flat, as in there's no ledge like on the, ooh, wow, that's pretty. Look at that. RGB goes on the back as well. That is fancy. So you have front RGB and back RGB. That is cool. But because that ledge sits flat, you can see there's the stopping points here for the screen. So you're only going to get about a 45-degree angle on your screen compared to the Pro 7 where you have the flat. So just keep that in mind. If that's something that's important to you, the 7 actually might be the better pick for you. There's a few things that we're kind of looking at here. And I'm going to do a massive Legion video in the next month or so, looking at a ton of different Legions. So just keep an eye out on the channel because I'm going to compare like all of the ones I've been able to have in my studio to help you pick the right one. So if you want that video, comment below, give a thumbs up, a happy dance, whatever you want to do. Okay. Let's check out the screen. Like I said, that is a gorgeous, this is a 3K display, and wow, those colors are bright and beautiful. This is a matte display, so you're not gonna have a lot of that reflectiveness happening whether you're outside or, you know, with lights on here in my studio. So that is a really nice adage to the thing. It's not a touch screen. I don't know why I tried to, but it's not a touch screen. I just tried to touch screen it. All right. And then we have the classic Lenovo Legion Vantage Center, Lenovo Vantage Center. So where we have hybrid mode, and then you can go ahead and switch it over to iGPU only, which is great for battery life, GPU overclock. We have performance mode, quiet mode, and then custom. So we have everything we're looking for there inside of the Lenovo Vantage Center. Now, as you can see, we have rounded edges of the screen. And the weird thing about these rounded edges, I've seen this on a few computers, it actually kind of cuts off the display, very similar to what Apple does. But I do like the view of it. I think it's very, very pretty. I think it's very aesthetically pleasing, but it does kind of round off some stuff. So like the L is like almost cut off there, but it looks so clean. I love the look of it. They're very thin, minimal bezels on this laptop. So, I mean, overall, besides the rinky-dink trackpad, this thing is beautiful. I love the matte top cover. Feels great to the touch. Now the keyboard feels a lot like the Pro 5 and the Pro 7. Very nice keys, medium key press, a little bit more of a soft touch, not that plasticky chiclet key feel. So it feels very nice under my fingers. Love that the numpad is fully separated, giving us full-size arrow keys, full-size shift keys. As always, classic Legion style. They've done that very, very well. Now again, is this a speaker or is this a vent? Let's go ahead and just turn on something really quickly here. The speakers are definitely on the bottom, but the question is there any sort of speaker coming out on top?
Growing up, I wasn't the most talented.
No, that's fully a vent. So if you can see, okay, right there.
I was an amateur motocross
You can see the light coming through the vent there. So that vent is venting both from the top all the way through the bottom, because if I put my hand underneath here, you can see my hand. So that vent goes all the way through, and that fan is fanning from the top all the way through to the bottom. So that's really cool. So we'll hopefully see some really good, cool temperatures out of this laptop. So no speaker on top, full vent here. So you can see the fan on this side as well, where my hand comes through on the bottom. Right about there, see? So my fingers are at the bottom there. Try and get it just right. Yeah, right there. See my hand? So both sides have the vent. And when we take the bottom cover off, I'm curious about what all this looks like as well. So hang on just another minute. We're going to pull the bottom cover off, check out the upgrade path, all of that. Now, if you're curious about the exact pricing and availability of the Lenovo Legion Pro 9i, you can head down in the description below and click those links. If you do make a purchase, I'll get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. But of course, that's what keeps this channel alive and the helpful content coming your way. All right. We do have a webcam along the top bezel. Here's a quick sample so you can see what that looks and sounds like. This is the webcam on the Lenovo Legion Pro 9i. It's a 1080p webcam and a little sample of the audio for you as well. And quicker than we expected, let's go ahead and flip the laptop over, get the bottom cover taken off, and check out the upgrade path. So I pull the bottom cover off to reveal the 99 watt-hour battery. Nice large battery. However, one thing that I am seeing is you cannot upgrade the RAM on this laptop. It is soldered to the motherboard, but you do have access to two M.2 drives, and there's actually two pre-installed with the system that I have before me. So you just pull off these two plates here, and you pull off these two screws here. Sorry, screws, not plates. Pull off the plate, and then you will have access to the two M.2 slots. I kind of like that they're neatly packaged right next to each other. Get this here. There we go. Pop that off. You have access to two M.2 drives as well as your Wi-Fi card. So really nice upgrade path as far as the SSDs are concerned, but no upgrade as far as the RAM is concerned. Now they have super fast overclocked RAM, they say, and I don't mean they say like that's not true. I'm just saying that's what they are promoting on the product listing. And maybe that's the reason they don't want you to upgrade it. Or, you know, they weren't able to get as thin of a laptop if they didn't solder the RAM to the motherboard. Either way, I would personally order this laptop with 64 gigs of RAM. So that way I don't have any sort of bottleneck in the future. If you order it with 32, that is where you're going to be staying. And if you're doing any sort of heavy lifting, whether it be 3D modeling, whether it be video editing, or you're doing a lot of multitasking for digital art or graphic design, it would be very nice to have all the RAM that you could possibly have in your laptop and not be bottlenecked at 32 gigs of RAM. I've yet to see 32 gigs of RAM be a huge problem in people's workflows. However, if you're getting up to 6K footage, or maybe even you're moving towards 8K footage, some people are, then 64 gigs of RAM would definitely be a good idea. Overall, man, this laptop was so impressive to me. Outside of the tiny trackpad and the no RAM upgrade, however, if you get it with 64 from the factory, you don't have to worry about the RAM upgrade. That's not a huge deal. Links in the description if you're ready to make a purchase, or click or tap the screen here for more videos. I'll see you in the next one.